Sir Keir Starmer has been cautioned that his government lacks a clear narrative, potentially allowing Reform UK to gain traction, as he faces mounting pressure to improve his communication strategy. Critics, both within and outside the Labour Party, argue that the Prime Minister is governing like a technocrat, believing that improvements in living standards will secure voter support in the next general election. However, they emphasise that the party needs to not only achieve results but also be perceived as doing so. While Sir Keir has experienced the steepest decline in popularity post-election of any modern British Prime Minister, Nigel Farage's Reform UK is rising in the polls, creating a three-way divide in British politics. Recent polling indicates that Sir Keir could lose his majority and nearly 200 of the seats he secured in July's sweeping victory, with 67 potentially going to Reform. Such outcomes could result in 7 cabinet ministers, including Health Secretary Wes Streeting, losing their positions, and prominent figures like Deputy Prime Minister Angela Rayner, Home Secretary Yvette Cooper, and Energy Secretary Ed Miliband facing defeat to Reform. Reform UK has not only gained in polling but has also surpassed the Conservative Party in membership, boasting over 140,000 members. Following a dispute with Kemi Badenoch, Mr Farage revealed that his party has grown beyond the Tories, asserting that Reform is now the real opposition to Labour. Political analyst Professor Sir John Curtice told The Independent that Reform effectively captures public dissatisfaction and distrust in politics. He cautioned that Sir Keir lacks a compelling narrative, stating, "He's a technocrat, not a true politician, and that simply delivering policies is insufficient. The party must convince voters of their effectiveness." Professor Curtice remarked that Sir Keir's vision is limited to addressing the issues left by the previous administration, warning that Reform's recent shift toward advocating for the nationalisation of Thames Water, shifting focus from culture wars to economic grievances, could further attract traditional Labour supporters. As concerns grew, a senior Labour MP told The Independent that Sir Keir has overly concentrated on making difficult decisions. The government has raised national insurance, introduced an unpopular tax on farmers and family businesses, eliminated winter fuel payments for many pensioners, upheld the two-child benefit cap, and denied compensation to WASPy women. The MP stressed that Sir Keir needs to articulate how these tough choices will benefit the public and should not shy away from taxing the wealthy. "It's detrimental for us. There is no coherent narrative," they warned. They also highlighted Reform's evolving message, noting, "Farage and Richard Tice are discussing vulture capitalism, while we are left without a clear position." Reform and the far-right, they argued, are developing a story that effectively addresses the systemic failures of the past 60 years, positioning themselves to challenge Labour seats. Please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more updates.